Hi guys, so I have another product review. It's from The Body Shop. They were so kind enough to send me some products to review. So they sent me this really cute wrap box with this giant envelope telling me what's inside. So let's just go ahead and open it, y'all. I love this black ribbon. I'm gonna save this. Yeah. Okay. Very chic. It's like a nice ribbon too. Okay. It comes in this little plain white box. And let's see what they get. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, so then they put it in this really cute bag with like little tissue paper stuffed in there. Okay, that's all. So they give me this really cute organza bag, and what's in the bag are the products that they want me to review. So this is dark and light shade adjusting drops for your foundation, because a lot of girls have issues with, skin tone changes during the season. In the winter you're lighter, and the summer and spring you're darker, or they don't have your shade in the drugstore, or your shade is not exact to your skin tone and you have to mix two shades together to get your tone of skin for your foundations. So these drops will help you. Instead of mixing two foundations, you don't have to spend the money on two foundations. You can buy one and use these shade adjusting drops. So I have a few yes, I have a few concealers, and it also probably works on concealer. So I have a few concealers and BB creams and foundations that I want to test this product on. And let's see if I have any. Okay, yes. Okay, so I have some that are way off, that are not my skin tone, so I can really test them good with these. Okay, so this one is a little bit, this is by True Match, and then I have this Clinique that kind of oxidizes on my skin, and I need it to be a lighter color than what it is. I also have some BB cream by Wet n Wild, and that's too light. And then I'm going to also use a high-end foundation as well, like the Kat Von D, which is the perfect shade, but when the season changes, I get darker. So let's see if this is going to work. Okay, so first I'm going to take the darkening drops, and it says to apply the foundation on the back of your hand first, and then you're going to apply one drop and mix it. So let's try the Kat Von D first. Why not? So as you can see, the original color of the Kat Von D. I hate to waste that much foundation, but I'll just put it on, and I'll just be extra cakey today. So here's the normal color, and the drops come in like this little dropper, and you're only supposed to do one drop to adjust. So this is kind of dark, so I'm just going to do one small drop. Like, I'm just going to literally just let it drop. Okay, one drop is enough, and you just mix that. You go ahead and mix, and it kind of made it one shade darker. Okay, yes, I can automatically tell. I mean, already it's darker. So if you need it another shade darker, you put another drop. So let's see how deep we can get this Kat Von D, because we all know Kat Von D doesn't come in super dark colors, but a lot of us like that consistency of her foundation, but it just doesn't come in a deeper tone. So let's see how dark it's getting. Now this is probably a really nice, this is 2 shades darker than what I bought. So let's try two more drops to get it 2 tones darker, because I know a lot of chocolate girls out there, they cannot find foundations in their color at like Sephora and certain brands. So let's go ahead and see how dark we can get this color. Okay, so it's gotten about 3 shades darker, which is, this is almost like a toffee coffee color now. Okay, let's just see how dark we can get it, okay? Because I'm very curious just how dark this stuff can get the actual foundation. I'm adding 3 more drops, as you can see. Okay, and it's not really changing the consistency at all. It's still that nice, thick, opaque, full coverage. Okay, so this is how dark I've gotten it from the original color. I'll show you the original color next to it. So this is the original color right here. And then this is how dark the dark drops have gotten it, okay? So I would say this is a really good product. It works. This is probably a little bit too dark for my skin, but in the summer this would be perfect. Let me see. Yeah, in the summer I'm usually this color, so this would really go perfect on my summer skin. And as you can see, my hands are darker than my face, and this is like already like good on my hand. So I'm just gonna put this product right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna try a, so yes, so they work. So let's try to lighten up a foundation, because I know a lot of people buy foundations that are too dark, or they bought one to mix and they don't want to waste the product on just mixing it. They want to, you know, utilize it more. So let's try a darker foundation that's probably, okay, so I'm gonna try this Clinique. This is the Beyond Perfecting concealer foundation plus concealer. Okay, so this is actually a good color, but it oxidizes on my skin throughout the day, and it's a little too dark for me on, you know, or too yellow right now. So I'm going to take the lightening drops and I'm just going to add 1 drop to this. Come on, come on. Oh, I didn't get any. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just add 1 drop. This should do the trick. So I'm going to go ahead and mix 1 little lightening drop. Okay, this still looks a little bit too orangey, so I'm going to go ahead and put another drop. And this dropper won't allow you to put extra on there because it only like gets a little bit, just so you don't overdo it by accident. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now I'm mixing it in a little bit more. Now let's see if this is going to match my skin tone. It's still a little bit orangey, but it is lighter than it would have been originally, so that still works for me. And this can be used as a concealer or a foundation, or both, or all in one. Okay, so this has like, let's just see if this oxidizes, because this oxidizes pretty quick. Like in maybe like a few minutes it'll oxidize. Let's see if it turns darker with the drops in it. I really like it now. Now I can actually use this instead of just using it for like contour. I think it needs to go 1 shade lighter because it does oxidize. If you have any makeup that's expensive that oxidizes, you can add a lightening drop to it and it won't get darker on your face throughout the day. It'll be your natural skin tone. Okay, so this is working. Yes, and you see that coverage? It has good coverage as well. If you're worried about it watering down your makeup, it doesn't do that. It's actually a thick consistency that's probably medium to buildable, like full coverage. So as you can see, it lightened that Clinique right up. Now okay. Now we all have those BB creams that are like, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off, that are too watery and too light, or just make you ashy looking, because all the BB creams are not, let's just face it, they're not going to give you a range of colors. So I have this old BB cream, a Wet n Wild by Fergie. I don't even know if they sell these anymore, but this is in the color, I don't know what color this is, but it just has this like strip on it. It's like a medium tan color. It's called Deep. Okay, so this is Deep, I'm going to show y'all how deep it is on my skin. Okay, so it's that color. Let's see if it matches my skin, because I don't know if it does. I gotta go somewhere where I didn't put any product. Okay, so it kind of matches my skin, but yeah, it pretty much matches my skin. I'm not sure. So if you want like BB cream, if you want to turn your BB cream into a foundation, okay, if you want to turn your BB cream into a foundation for more coverage, you can add some drops, okay, and mix the drops. So I'm gonna add some darkening drops and some lightening drops to this BB cream to see if I can thicken it up to the consistency of, I'm gonna put 3 darkening drops and 3 lightening drops of a good foundation, okay? Because sometimes, okay, you know, we don't want to use our expensive foundation if we're just gonna, you know, go to the gym or go walking around and we just want to look covered with the BB cream, but the BB cream is like too oily or not thick enough to cover what you're trying to cover. Okay, so I've added 3 lightening and 3 darkening. So let's just mix that up like so and see what we get. See what type of coverage we can get with a BB cream and these drops. Okay, so hopefully this is too dark for me, but I would have to add more lightning drops. This is more ashy for me. This would make me look ashier, so let's add some more lightening for me. I should have only added 1 or 2 darkening since it was already close to my skin tone. So I'm just gonna add some more lightening cream. Okay, so that's not really gonna match my skin, but I'm just trying to see how thick I can get it to cover up something. Let's try to cover up this wrinkle here. This laugh line, let's try to cover that with a BB cream and the drops mixed together. You can get a better coverage, and it's still light and it still has the sunscreen and all the qualities of a BB cream. It's just now more coverage, you see? So that matches pretty good. Yeah, so if you like to work out in a BB cream but you need coverage, you can add these drops to make it a little bit thicker, and also to your perfect skin tone. So, and if you're a makeup artist, you need those drops to use for your clients who are many different skin tones, and you know, you can use what you have in your kit without having to go out and spend a fortune on buying 1,000 different foundation shades. You can just buy these and 1 or 2 good foundations that are like in the middle, and you can go lighter or darker depending on your client's skin color. Okay, so I really like these. They have like a full coverage effect. They're flawless, as you can see, and this is what they look like. Again, they're by The Body Shop, skin adjusting drops in dark and in light. And they sent me a little pamphlet, and they show you exactly how to use it. They come with instructions, and they tell you, I like this part. You wouldn't settle for Mr. Almost Right, so why do it with your foundation? That's true. So I really recommend this product because, as you can see, it works, and a lot of women of color and a lot of really pale women have big issues sometimes going to drugstores and not finding their shade. So they're going to need something like this to take a product and create their own skin tone. And a lot of times these really high-end cosmetic companies do not produce shades in deep tones. So, you know, a lot of girls miss out on, you know, trying new products because it doesn't come in their color, or it's too ashy, or it's too dark, you know. So you can kind of play with the color without having to buy 2 foundations or mix up 2 brands that aren't even the same consistency if you just get these shade adjusting drops by The Body Shop. And I will put all in their information below in the down bar and link their website and everything so that you guys can go find this and order some for your foundation. It's getting ready to be spring and summer, and everybody's skin tone is getting ready to get a little darker. You're going to want that extra coverage when you're going outside, but you don't want, you know, to be all caked up in makeup because you have to layer and put on 8 different foundations. You want to get something like this, okay? So again, the Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below what you think about this product, and if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section and I'll try to get back with you. And also, if you're interested in Octoly, if you're a YouTuber, I will also link Octoly below where you can get products to review on your channel as well. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Bye.